too late now.
Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse sing on it.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
You need a place to lay your head, don't you? You need someone to tell your secrets to. One forgiving heart who'd never judge your part, never turn around, laugh at you. You need someone to hold you when you cry, 'cause all alone we're born and so we die. But in between the two, I can give to you every reason I could ever find. With everything you need, you know that I need to. I need to. I need someone to turn and take my hand, and when I'm gone, to wonder where I am, to look around for me, because you couldn't sleep. I'm the only one who'd understand. I need someone to sweep across my life, to blow these doors, windows open wide, who's not afraid to see the vacancies in me, and everything I know I need to hide. With everything I know that I need you. I need you. I need a place to lay my head, don't die. I need someone to hold me when I cry. One forgiving heart who never judge my part, never turn around, ask me why. With everything I need, I know that I need you.
All right.
Thanks.
The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and we're listening to a woman who has an album on Sliced Bread Records and another one on the way.
Sounds like something else, doesn't it, Ralph?
Another album
we have a
on
CD
the way.
in the oven, yes.
And a winner in 1995, did you tell me, of the Kerrville New Folk competition.
Right.
Susan Piper, welcome
Hi, Ralph.
to the show.
Thanks.
Great song. You have
Thanks.
that breathy voice.
Yes, that was a breathy song. That was breathy.
Yeah, nice.
Thanks.
And you're from the Philadelphia area?
Approximately 2 hours and 10 minutes south, yes.
And you were telling me a little bit about your day job before. Why don't you share that with
Yeah, in
viewers?
fact, that song that I just sang is called Need. That was really inspired by somebody that I visit in a nursing home. I sing in nursing homes. During the day I do this rather loose form of music therapy where I go into people's rooms where they can't get out and sit on their beds and sing to them. So that's my day job. And there's a woman. Shall I go on?
Sure.
There's a woman who's it's kind of a sad story. She's she's been in bed for 9 years.
Wow.
And excuse me. The high point of her day is when she gets her face washed, you know. And she had a bad face washing experience that day that I went to see her, and she was complaining about it, and I was just overwhelmed by how many things she needs and how much she doesn't get. And so I went from her needs to mine, which was a quick trip, and wrote the song.
Neat.
Yeah.
Very good. What else would you like to play for us?
What else would I like to play? Well, I have this. Let's see, that was I guess we call that a love song, the first song. So this is a song about intimacy. If you want to sit closer, you can.
Oh boy.
When you eat dinner every evening from your frying pan over the sink, then you had better reconsider. It's later than you think. I will make a place for love if it's the last thing that I do. I will open up my heart and I will make myself make room enough for two. Have I frightened love away? I will show my softer side, all the tender little dreams and fears I keep so close and work so hard to hide. They get so heavy in the dark. Don't your spirits sing? It's later than you think. Too long, half a life with less than half the feeling. Too long, wide awake and staring at the ceiling. There's a lot that I can learn, so much more that I can be, and it wouldn't be too hard to start if someone warm was looking out for me. There's not a minute left to wait. It's very, very late. Leave the dishes sitting in the sink. It's later than you think. It's later than you think.
right. Nice.
Thanks.
You were also honored by being selected to showcase at the Northeast Folk Alliance Convention, which is where I saw you on stage.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It's a great group of people that get together there.
Yes. They never sleep.
Somebody up at all hours.
That's right. Making noise in the halls with guitars. Yeah.
So, where do you see yourself going?
Oh. When? You told me there'd be open-ended questions. That is very open-ended. Where do I see myself going? Well,
Where would you like to go?
where'd I like to go? Okay, when? You mean the big picture. You're talking about my career, aren't you?
No, I don't care.
Oh, you don't care. Well, then in that case, I'm hungry. Maybe after the show. We'll go get a bite. Where do I see myself going? Back to you. Where do you see yourself going?
Oh, man.
It's an awful question, isn't it? Where do I see myself? Well, okay, you go ahead. You tell me where you go first, and then I'll tell you where I want to go.
Okay. I'm thinking about becoming a mediator. I actually have training in that.
A mediator.
Yeah.
Okay, or a talk show host. I would like to be a former movie actress. Wouldn't that be swell?
Yeah.
I don't know where I see myself going. I suppose I should, because they say that's how you progress. You should have a definite goal. No, actually, I would like very much to get my songs covered by other people. Of course, I'm the only songwriter in the world that has that goal. So, but that, I guess I see that as a hopeful possibility. Yeah.
I would like to showcase at the Northeast Folk Alliance.
I'd like to stay up late there. I can't even stay up late. Yeah.
Well, you want to pick another song?
Oh,
You don't have to.
yes. No, really, I do. I'm obligated. I said I would come on the show and sing. I know I have to do that. This is a song about. I'm well aware that there are only men in the room. This is. This is
The chick song?
This is a woman's song. So, but if the men leave, there will be no show. So please stay where you are. No, it's not necessarily. It's not a male bashing song.
We're open-minded.
Just so you know. Are you? Good.
We try anyway.
Good. This is a song about the real attraction, the real thing that draws a woman to a man.
But we definitely want to know
It
that.
may not be what you
I'm listening.
think it is. They're cute. They're cute. He has potential. He has potential. It's not the man he is, but who he could become. And I could help him if I could show him. He's a genius just pretending to be dumb. He has potential. It's overwhelming. What he denies about himself is just astounding. If I could reach him, then I could save him. If he knew for one split second he was drowning. All those other women that he sees will never cure him of this dread disease. He's using them for diversionary means. He's sublimating the potential in his genes. It's very clear to me, though our affair was brief, my loving eyes can see what's hidden underneath that brutal cold facade that he's delighting in. Says what he feels for me must really frighten him. I must have really turned his head around, and that's why he is nowhere to be found. The signals he's not sending are hardest to ignore. I sense a happy ending where there never was before. With his potential, I can unlock it. Just scratch the surface and a better man you'll find. Then they'll regret it, my friends who said it. If you call this one back, you've really lost your mind. He has potential, he's fairly reeking. Like a diamond in a steaming pile of coal. And it's a challenge, but I can do it, 'cause I'm the woman who was born to save his soul. work. When he gets intimate, he turns into a jerk. Present company excluded. It's very clear to me, though we had just one night, this is his mother's fault. She didn't raise him right. I'll take him to my shrink. He needs some therapy. She's done so much for my neurotic tendencies. She'll tear down all his walls of guilt and shame, and show the growth potential in his pain. In a long, exhaustive study, at the end of her report, my shrink revealed my hero came up a little short of his potential. Too bad I was a rabbit, he's a carrot on a stick, and I'm a victim of the tempest better known as hope. The tied a noose around my neck with my own rope. Potentially I have emerged as quite the dope. But even if I lost my dignity, there's something they will never take from me. I have potential. Chop, 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 hey.
Very
Thank
good.
you. I just feel a tad self-conscious. They don't make women cameramen? I'm sure they do.
Yes, we have had
Yeah.
some.
Good.
We have had some, but not presently.
Not presently, yes.
This is your album from Sliced Bread Records.
Yes, it is. Focus.
Like
Oh, sorry.
that, Bob. And we're going to tell people how to get in touch with you. They can go to your website at www.slicedbread.com
Yes.
for your schedule and contact
Itinerary.
information.
Contact
itinerary.
information.
Or they can call your manager at 215-765-7446.
Just like we rehearsed it. That was good.
Yeah, I think I need my other glasses to see across the room quite
Cue
that
card. Cue card. Thanks.
You're welcome. So, any of those songs that you just sang on there?
They're where I'm headed. They're where I'm going.
They're the
No,
next
the
ones.
answer is no. Yeah. They'll be on the next album.
On the next album.
Yeah.
Well, you can still get information about that at the website, I'm sure.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. I will be doing one from the album. I'll be doing it, the last song, just so we don't leave the album out entirely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Yeah.
So, anything else you'd like people to know?
That's another open-ended question. No, I'm fine. How about you? Why don't you do a song? Oh, I shouldn't do that, should I? It's your show.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hadn't planned on it, but I could.
Really? Weren't you going to do a... you weren't going to do...
No.
I thought you always did.
No, sometimes
Oh.
I do. You
Okay.
have a very interesting telephone message, which misleads the caller into believing that you have a daughter by
Yes.
the name of Murphy.
Yes, but at Christmas time I had Velcro antlers on her head, so people were hoping it was a dog and not a daughter.
I see.
I have a very interesting dog. She's very odd. She
Yes.
wanted to come with me, but I was afraid she would disrupt things.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they have any rules here. Actually,
A doggy disclaimer. I think there was
Yeah.
one.
at the last studio, we had a guest who brought his performing pigs. Unfortunately, the second time they came, they left a present on the rug, and further animal acts were banned from the
And
studio.
yeah, I was once upstaged by a performing pig. It's a terrible thing. How it happened. You know what? I like the tune, so. There, that's better. There.
Okay, what are you getting ready for?
I'm getting ready for another song that'll be on that next album, but really everyone should buy the first one because it'll be a collector's item soon. This is a song about the destruction of personal property. And no, it's about some trees that were. It's really not about the trees, though. This song starts with the trees, and it goes somewhere else, and it ends up over here. And it's about how fragile we are, and how we don't have the control that we think that we have and wish that we had. You know what I'm talking about, Ralph?
I think so.
Okay.
My egoistic response was, speak for yourself.
Wow. Okay. Well, after the show, you'll tell me how you do that.
How
Okay.
I try to do it.
Yeah. Okay. It's called The Landlord. There's a tree in the yard, in the back of my building, where I have my apartment. I rent, I don't own. And it's 30 feet high, a magnificent pine tree. And this morning is Monday, and he's cutting it down. So I spoke to this man, and I tried to convince him, as if I could convince him, but at least I could try. 'Cause I do have a dog, so he did bend the rules once. Feeling foolish and childish, I started to cry. He needs a space. Who can say why, or how long it takes to grow 30 feet high? And I now have a mouse, but I won't tell the landlord, 'cause I think I might keep it. It kind of depends, 'cause I know that it's scared. If it only eats dog food, if I don't see the droppings, if it doesn't bring friends. Because Annie's my friend, and she's having some trouble. Reoccurrence of something was gone, so we thought. And we're worried and scared, and we can't understand how one minute you're healthy, the next one you're not. Frightened for her, frightened for me, as if I were the mouse, if I were the tree. So this place is not neat, it's unsettled and sloppy, with its droppings and needles and branches that break. And we can't stop the pain. We cry out to the landlord and hold on to each other and live through the ache. Who can explain? Who can say why, or how long it takes to grow 30 feet high? There's a tree in the yard, in the back of my building, where I have my apartment. I rent, I don't own.
That is a beautiful song.
Thank you.
It's one of the ones you did at the convention, which really sold me on you.
Thanks.
Has to do with acceptance, anyway.
Acceptance.
My comment before.
Oh.
You just have time to, I think, do your last number.
Oh, man.
Practice.
Hey, that was fun, huh? That was really
I
fast.
agree.
Too. 1 second. Okay.
Thanks for
Hey, thanks for having me.
thanks for coming.
Okay, so if it's a little out of tune, play loud. This is a God song. It's not a God's son. It's a God song. It's on the album. I had bagels with some angels in a deli on the main line Sunday morning. It was impromptu. They don't flash their halos and there weren't any wing flaps. They don't throw their weight around the way they used to. All in all, the morning was quite laid back. And when the conversation dragged, I took a chance and asked, what are the advantages to waking up an angel? It must be very different when you're dead. And the one who looked like Jerry Lewis said, well, we can fly in face of fear. We can ride that second wave. We can laugh in the face of God. God wants us to laugh. God knows we can be brave. We can hold somebody's hand. We have thrown our shame away. We can fly in the face of fear. God wants us to try. God knows it's not too late. We can ride the second wave. This was just the sort of answer you'd expect to hear from angels. It was just a little holier than thou. Onions and tomato is the stuff my life is made of. I should ask them something practical for here and now. They could really put away the coffee. Listen, fellas, what would you do if you were like me? What are the advantages to waking up a human in a world I think would kill me if I'd let it? And the balding